Hey you guys, welcome to Readings of Luz. I am so excited to be reading for you guys again. It's been literally 5 months since the last time I spoke to you guys, but I'm back. And today we're going to be channeling your messages for the rest of October. So if you, like everyone else, is constantly trying to heal themselves, you're evolving every single day. So be sure to watch this video whenever you feel clouded to remind yourself of something that you might have forgotten or gain something from a new perspective. With that being said, I cannot predict your future. I am only channeling 3 things: truth, balance, and healing. For us, this isn't just for you, this is for me too. I am your mirror, you're mine. I'm not here to judge you. If anything doesn't resonate, if the video doesn't resonate, then it just wasn't for you. There is a timestamp in the description below, so you can skip all this next time. And I guess that's it. I'm excited. Let's get started. Hi Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. Let's get started with your October messages. October messages for Aquarius. Thank you. Past, present, future. By the way, the future doesn't exist. So we got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. My oh my. My oh my. Okay, so I am sensing a little bit of resistance when you look at the future. This can go both ways. You are either trying to get back with an earth sign, who personally I just don't think is any good. That's just me. And or you are looking back to a version of yourself in the past that you think is so great. But if only you knew, right? If only you knew what you look like right now and what your future holds based off of the part of you that does love yourself already and does want the best for yourself, right? The King of Pentacles is telling me that whoever's watching, maybe back in the day, you did have a little bit more control over your emotions than you do now, which affects everything, right? Affects how you handle your money, how you've handled relationships, how you handle day-to-day conversations with your family and friends and strangers. Maybe once upon a time you were a bit better at controlling your emotions. Therefore, it feels like your relationships, family, friends, everyday, day-to-day routine seemed better at one point. Let me tell you, Aquarius, that no. Let me tell you that for your present, the King of Wands is someone who is very sure of their value with their energy. How, because they love and feel how much action and effort they put into their empire. So much to the point where they've reached a level where they have other people wanting to do the very thing that we're saying, putting in the labor, putting in the work for something that we love, right? You've reached a point in your life because of once upon a time back in the day. You've reached a point in your life where you've accumulated something that's priceless here. The King of Wands is someone who knows how far they've come, because he's not necessarily, I would say, facing the future. I think he's facing the past in the present moment, which it can get shaky, right? Because if you're constantly looking at the past and forgetting how our actions are being affected by that, then it can affect our future, right? Which I think that's why the Queen of Pentacles, there's something about the Queen of Pentacles intuitively that is telling me like you used to know how to put in the work in such a way, right? Where emotions just weren't in the picture. But life happened and you gained more emotion, you grew up, you blossomed, right? And now it feels like there's an imbalance of some sort. And that's why we read, to bring balance and healing. And I think the universe is saying, hey, like, if you want to be a bit more secure. If you have like a vision of what your everyday day-to-day routine looks like, and that can be with a partner, what that partner would look like, that can be with yourself, what you want to look like, that can be with your family and work, what you want those things to look like you're allowed to figure that out. I think we should get some clarity on the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here for you, Aquarius, for October. Clarity on the King of Wands. We don't need that many. One came up upright. I'm going to take it. The Nine of Pentacles came up, and intuitively this is telling me that you are you're going to reach, you're not there yet. In October, you're going to reach a checkpoint where you can bring stability. And it's not only in October. I feel like this is gonna this right before the big final chapter of a checkpoint, and then you start the next, the next step to the next checkpoint. Like before you go to this current checkpoint that's coming up, because I'm sensing that something's about to reach a completion, but it's not anytime soon necessarily. Like it can be in October, but I don't sense it. Maybe next month. It's filled with signs. It's filled with confirmations. And it's filled with money, relationships, new possibilities, just so many great things. But synchronicities that really make you feel like you're on the right path. That is happening right now as we speak. But some of you guys are not choosing to see them like that because you're constantly looking at the past in a way that is very judgmental, very controlling. The King of Wands is ruled by fire. Even though you're protected by fire by entering the harsh reality of what action leads to, and action is rooted by an emotion. So what is that emotion? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but facing the reality, the hard true fact reality of the actions that not only other people have taken, but that you have taken. So like I said, if this is an earth sign in your past that is trying to come back in, or a version of you before that just had your shit together, let it go. Let it go. I don't know why I feel like they might seem like they're perfect now, like they're grown now, but they're only carrying themselves that way because they know that you have something that you can teach them even more, or it's just a front. Let's get some clarity on the Queen of Pentacles here. We got the Five of Wands. Once again with the wands. Like having to, feeling like we have to say something, do something to prove our point. I think Aquarius, that's a great way to really loosen up and accept all the beauty that is around your life right now. That's going to reach a completion for the next stage of your life. So yeah, I'd say try not to overdo it. Like with anything, words, actions, try not to overdo it. Try not to prove yourself so much, because you know your worth, you know your power, and that's all that matters. Yeah, other people can be there to see you in your power, but not everyone's going to learn like you. Not everyone's going to take your power the way you take theirs, because everyone has powers. Let's get some clarity with the life purpose angels. What are the life purpose angels telling you for October, Aquarius, for the person who's watching this now? Some advice. We got protected. It's so funny because Libra got this, your sister sign. So you probably have some Libra, or just the fact that they're your sister sign in your chart. You are safe and protected and supported while you change your career. So literally, it doesn't have to be with your career. You are protected to let go of other people, of a job, of family members, or an old version of you. you are protected and safe to do so. Let's get some Lemurian advice here. Let's get some Lemurian advice here for October. Aquarius. One card. Beyond the mind. I think the mind is super powerful and knows everything, right? Because it connects to everything. It doesn't say that not to say that it's always right. It just knows. And it connects with you with images, with your third eye, right? But the crown, the one that's connected to source, it just is. It is everything. But because we're so connected to that and seeing it, we can be quick with defending, with talking, like using our words. I don't know why the Lemurians are saying like sometimes silence is just as loud as words. So and vice versa. Sometimes you have to say things when you'd usually not say anything. Sometimes you have to say things to really show other people and yourself that you are connected to this intuition of yours. But I hope this helped, Aquarius. I will talk to you guys again. If this resonated any way, like, subscribe, comment, anything helps. I would love to hear from you. Bye.